Hello, gorgeous soul, and welcome to this epic podcast. This is a place where you are encouraged and you have absolute freaking permission to unapologetically go after all of your dreams, all of your visions, all of your things on your vision board, like everything that your heart desires. I'm your host, Angharad, the High Vibe Babe, and I believe that we're all in this life to expand and experience our wildest dreams. If one of us can have it, then we all can. So that is the aim of this podcast. Each week I'll either be going solo or have guests with the aim to inspire, uplift you and give you the tools for you to live your most epic AF life and business possible. You can find me on Instagram with the handle @HighVibeBabe. Now let's get into today's episode. Hello beautiful, Angharad here. I am so blooming excited to be bringing to you these 10 days of 10 lives, my little mini series about 10 different women / 10 different reasons why you might you're thinking of investing in a one-on-one coach, and why working with me, if this is aligned with you, if these topics are aligning with you, why working with me is a really great idea, because we're building. So 2020 is hugely up-leveled for me. There is so much more in my capacity, in my space, and what is coming. And so the way I came up with these topics is actually I asked for feedback from my clients and as to what they've achieved and how they've changed and what they've how they've grown while they've been working with me, and also me putting across the things that I really like to do and work with within my clients and within my coaching. And so today's topic is all around feedback and having a right-hand man in your pocket on demand 24/7 whenever you need. So my top tier, I have different tiers in my coaching, but my top tier, which is like my favorite deliciousness, the experience that I really enjoy having as a client, as well as the one that is like my absolute favorite for my clients, is the top tier, all out. You get all the programs, you get unlimited voice memo and text messaging support with me, plus the call once a week and all the things. So it's like all of the things. So literally this is designed, all of my packages, but one of the things that is particularly special about this top tier is you get access to me 24/7 in your pocket via your phone at all times for feedback and for, I want to talk a little bit about validation, okay? And I want to test and twist and just give you some loving truth bombs around this validation thing, that we all have this desire to be seeking external validation. But what we often go and find ourselves doing is we go and seek external validation. We go and tell the people who are nearest and dearest to us that we love the shit out of, and they love the shit out of us back. And we tell them like our big epic dreams and our goals. And it's like, oh, I'm sending you all of these vibes and I can't wait for you to play with them and send them back. And we can have this, you know, when you talk to someone, you have that energy exchange between, you know what I mean? Like you go and talk to one girlfriend about one thing and you know they're going to react in a certain way and it's just delicious, and you build on it and you dream about it and it's like, and all the angels are singing and it's just incredible, right? However, what we can often find is most of the people that are nearest and dearest to us don't actually react in the way that we hope they would. And there's two reasons for that. Most of the time, it's actually coming out of love. What they're doing is they are, because it's an opinion, right? And what are opinions based on? Opinions are based on our own perception and our own beliefs and what is going on in our own head, right? And our past events and all the things. So their opinion is their perception on the world. So if we're like, hey, we want to launch a business, their perception is, oh my gosh, so many small businesses fail. Oh my gosh, this would be really scary. And then you're going to alienate this person and you're going to like piss off your boss. And basically it comes back to their fears. So then they project their fears out on you like a projectile vomiting, and you feel like crap. Because what you wanted is you wanted someone to love you and be like, yes, girl, you can do this. You've got it. You've got the skills. I can so see why you're doing this, and you've got it inside you and we can manifest it. Like I'm speaking as a coach now, because this is what coaches do. However, the people that are nearest and dearest to us, their opinions are actually a bit different to ours. Hey, Anna, how's it going? So their opinion is based on like this wanting to protect us, right? So often we get that as instead of getting validation, what we get is fears projected at us, and it doesn't feel great, right? Or so that either happens, and sometimes it's actually not out of love. Sometimes people will push their fears out on us or things that have happened in their past because it actually will be really uncomfortable for them if you were to grow and if you were to go and do these things, because then like, well, then our relationship would change, or then you'd have more money than me, you know, like some internal fears that like would You know, the whole tall poppy thing, right? Like we have this thing in New Zealand. I mean, it's everywhere in the world, but there's people in our lives that want us to play small because they're playing small and because it would make them feel inferior or like an imposter or whatever it is in their life. So no matter what, we need to be really careful with who we share our vision and our goals with, because if they aren't getting the full picture, if they aren't on the same sort of walk as you, or really understand your business, or they don't have insecurities of them, we all have some securities to some level, but to some degree. But you know, it's like a person who's chasing their own dreams will never try and cut someone off who's chasing their own, right? And this is the reason why working with a coach, you get to be in that vortex, you get to be in this upward leveling, this growth, this going for these amazing things all the time. And so when you work with someone like that, the validation you get from a coach is much different than you would get from a friend or a girlfriend or from a partner or from a husband or from your family, because they are on a similar walk with you. Often they're further along as well, so they're like doing their thing and you're like aspiring to have some qualities that they have, right? So this is one of the reasons why I love to work with clients, is because I give my absolute all. Some of the feedback that I shared on my Facebook page yesterday was actually that one of my one-on-one clients, and I'm probably going to like paraphrase, I can't remember the exact quote, but she said that I'm hundreds of personal development and psychology and mindset books and audiobooks and thousands of audiobooks. She literally said thousands rolled into one, and that I have over delivered and under promised, and I literally am there. The time that I give has blown her away. She's been absolutely felt so supported and loved. Yesterday's live was all around growth and around how it's going to be really uncomfortable when we want to go and act in a different way, because our subconscious mind is literally keeping us where we are. So growth is like my top human need. So it's so delicious to me. It's so difficult at the same time. But if you're resonating with this and you're like, yeah, I want to make the growth, the next step, which is to message me and set up a clarity call or to ask any questions that you might have, is definitely going to feel scary. Your subconscious mind is going to send you messages that you are going to die if you don't do it. And I remember all of the feelings. I totally do. But the results I get from my clients and the results I've had in my own life speak for themselves. And if you are being called to this, then I definitely implore you, it's going to be a stretch and it's going to feel scary, but the results you're going to get, you will never regret ever investing in yourself and showing up for yourself in a way that you haven't before, to get the results that you truly, truly desire and to live the life that you really, really want. And if you are looking for validation and for someone to partner with, to be able to do these dreams and to have this support, this 24/7 support with all of the things, like with coaching, I encompass everything. There's emotional intelligence, there's launching strategies, there's writing books and podcasts and all the actual strategy side of things. And there's also the more woo, there's the intuitive messages and the visualizations we do, and relationships, because everything and things with our kids, everything is connected to everything in the woman's brain in our life, because we are our own business, right? The better we do personally, the better we do in our business, because then we attract people more, because we're more authentic, because we're more confident. All of the things, everything comes together to create a successful business. This is the reason why business and so professional and personal coaching actually work hand in hand. And this is the reason why everything in my coaching is all included, and it's no topic is off limits, because it all relates to everything. So if you're interested, you send me a message and jumping in. Have a really good day. Bye. If you have enjoyed this episode, I would adore if you would screenshot it, chuck it up on your stories with your favorite takeaway moment, and tag me at HiVibeBabe on Instagram, so that more people can see this and get this content and get this message out there to really shape and change and impact other people's lives. Do you desire to be around more high vibe women who really get you, who encourage you, who support you no matter what? Yeah, well, guess what? I have a place that you belong. It is called High Vibe Babes Community. It is a free Facebook group, and I would love to have you in there. There are so many free trainings and epicness in this group, so please get your booty in there. It would mean the world if you would subscribe to this podcast, do the reviews, the rating, the stars, all of the things. Thank you so much for being here. I cannot wait to chat with you on the next episode. I'm sending you all of the vibes and all of the love. Over and out from her, the High Vibe Babe.